fact, but it's time now for my next guest. Now, she caused havoc in EastEnders as Ian Beale's mother-in-law and was nurse Gladys Emanuel with that bountiful chest in open all hours. She's currently slamming doors and chasing admirals in a revival of the classic farce Rookery Nook at the London's Chocolate Factory Theatre. Will you please welcome Lynda Barron? Let's hear you. Lynda, welcome. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, I love you. Lynda, I've got to tell you, this first time I ever saw you on stage, you were sat by the cross arch on a bar stool with a cocktail in your hand, the bar behind you, all smiles, with a dress cut down to the navel, with the magnificent chest I was seeing, and I thought, that's my kind of woman, that was Little Me.
Little Me, marvellous musical.
Fabulous. Yeah. Sheila White, Valerie Walsh, Russ Abbott. I saw it about 3 times.
And I'm not surprised. It was one of the best musicals I've ever seen, never mind been in.
It was wicked.
But it was the best story. I was sitting down my bar stool, I had my blonde wig on, with black roots. A bit like one of yours.
Yeah. I lost that. I'll go and put roots in the wig after saying that.
Well, there were 2 ladies in the front row, and one of them said, "Look at her hair, she could have done her hair." And then the other one said, "It is the West End." Why has she done her... Oh, look, she's drinking. And it went on for about half an hour. She kept saying, "She's drinking something else." Well, you'd think they'd stop her. You know. And at the end, the drummer turned round and went, "Madam, it's not the real world, it's a musical."
Did the penny drop eventually?
No, I don't think so.
Now, tell me about this play.
Oh, Rookery Nook.
Now, I've heard of it.
Well, everybody has. Yeah. I'd heard of it. I thought I'd been in it.
Yeah.
Then I read it and found out I hadn't. It's written by Ben Travers. It's one of the oldest farces, and it's fabulous. It's in 1926, so all the girls get to wear lovely flapper costumes and pretty hats, and all the boys have got evening suits on, and I look like a dog's dinner.
Who do you play?
Mrs. Leverett.
Oh, there she is there.
Oh, that'll be it, yes. Described as a balloon, Mrs. Flannelfoot and Thunderguts. So it's a good part. It's a very good part, and it's a very funny play.
What, is it one of these farces where you're in and out the doors and slam,
right.
slam, slam, where the timing is crucial?
Absolutely, otherwise you either run into the door and flatten your face, you know, or somebody catches you up. No,
Has anybody come in through the wrong door yet?
No, we did all go out through the wrong door at one point during the dress rehearsal because we changed the names of the study to the drawing room to something else, and nobody knew where they were going, so...
Now, is this true, the knobs required extra rehearsal?
That's because of me. During rehearsals, I kept saying, "It'll be all right when I get a door. It'll be fine when I get a door." Then they gave me a door and I couldn't undo the latch.
So when was it? 1920?
1926, it
When it first came out, was it considered really shocking and racy? Was it one of these?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it was, because, I mean, these days, if you do a farce, I suppose everybody'd have no clothes on. He'd be in it. It'd be wonderful.
You'd love it, Danny, wouldn't
you? Sign me up,
Getting the boss, not a stitch on, not about that. Yeah, I'm here.
But in those days, I mean, the shocking thing about the shocking situation is that a young girl arrives very late at night in her pyjamas.
And that's what was so shocking.
And that was so shocking. But the pyjamas are up to there and down to there. You know, I mean, these days, it's not shocking at all. So I did wonder whether audiences would go along with the story and find that these people were believable, running around hysterical because they've got a girl in pyjamas in the house. But they do.
Do you enjoy farce? Do you enjoy... Is there a special way of doing it? Is there a way of playing it? You know, like...
Yeah, well, there is. I mean, if you do an ordinary play standing flat-footed, you do a farce on tiptoe because you've got a sort of hysterical feel about it.
Yeah.
Which is murder if you're a giggler, because you're already hysterical. When something goes wrong, you can't stop laughing.
I was going to say, what happens if you start corpsing? And,
oh, don't.
That's
it's
the
painful.
worst. Have you ever done that, Danny?
I done the worst thing is I just forgot my lines. And all of a sudden you think there's 800 people waiting for you to speak. And I thought I'll be sweet, I'll improvise out of it. And I just wanted to sob me heart out. And it was a Pinter play as well, so, you know, with its Pinter, it's all like, it's a pause, you know what I mean? And actually, I was banging trouble. And it really made me think about it. I've only ever done it once, and I don't think I'll ever do it again, because I think I needed that. I think I needed it.
Yeah.
It really did change me a little bit as an actor.
Give you the wake-up.
Horrendous.
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's a scary feeling.
I'd die. That you couldn't bear.
Well, you do. Even if you think, well, I don't think I know the next line, your heart disappears down into your shoes.
Yeah.
You know.
Your blood rushes to your head.
Yes. Yeah.
And you just...
I
remember my lips started going like that. I remember looking at... The worst thing for me was the other actors, right? And the other actors, because it's set in a restaurant, I'm the waiter, they're all sitting down, and they was looking at me, sinking in their seat as if to go, oh
no.
my God, please don't do this to us, please don't do this to us. And that made me worse.
Yeah.
And then it was actually Andy Delatorre who shouted out the line, and it snapped me out of it, but it was horrendous, I tell you. And I remember Pinter coming up after, and he went to me, don't worry, Danny, it happens to the best of us, you know, and I thought, yeah, you hate me.
What was it like playing Nurse Gladys?
Well, I mean, I've said it so many times. It was the best job ever.
Yeah.
Because the two fellas were so talented, Ronnie and David, were so talented. It was the best producer on television, Sidney Lotterby, and Roy Clark writing it. Even the caterers were good.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just one of those jobs that went whoosh. It was as easy as pie.
Well, look, can you face the clip?
All right.
The magnificent chest. Bear, please, let's have a look. Open all hours.
Oh! Dear. Still, never mind. We shan't be using that end.
Take two of these.
Two of them?
Two of these in a cold bath at least once a day. Or whenever the itch gets unbearable. And whatever you do, don't scratch it.
Yeah. It's a hard one. It's a hard thing.
Tell them, mate. It's King Lear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, Auntie Mabel.
Auntie Mabel, the most popular woman if you're under the age of 6.
Little kids in the street going,
Yes.
Auntie Mabel.
Yes. Stop, Auntie Mabel.
Now, John in our office, he's got two 2-year-old twins, and he wants to thank you very much for making his life so peaceful. Because when you're on, they sit there and shut up. Do you enjoy doing that?
Yeah, yeah.
CBBB, I can't say it.
Well,
CBBB.
it started off as an educational programme.
Yeah.
But it nipped out of its slot. Because, as you say, everybody... Well,
what's it about? Because I've never seen it.
It's a children's educational programme, and then I play Auntie Mabel, and I've got an aeroplane and a dog. And the best dog in the world, I'm sorry, you've got some good ones, but Pippin...
Is it a real dog?
Yeah. And he can do anything, you know. And when she doesn't know something, Auntie Mabel goes to find out. And goes, come along with me, we'll all go down sewers, I've been factories, lots of factories.
With the dog in the plane?
With the dog in the plane, and we fly off to Woolworths or somewhere, spotty aeroplane. And it's a really cute programme.
Yeah.
But I get letters from mothers saying, I'm sick of hearing your voice.
Nice.
No, seriously. Because every time I tell my little girl to go to bed, she goes, Auntie Mabel wouldn't put me in bed at this time.
Oh.
Auntie Mabel never shouts. She just goes... It's a cute programme.
Now, you did Yentl, didn't you? The movie Yentl.
Now, I nearly did Yentl. I don't have a lot of luck in films. I got this wonderful part in Yentl, directed by Barbara Streisand.
Yeah.
I mean, I was so thrilled to have met her, never mind
What
got
was
a
she
part.
like?
I loved her.
Yeah.
Fabulous. I don't know what all the nonsense is that men say about her. I think they're frightened of her.
Yeah.
You know.
It's because she does it all, doesn't she?
Yeah,
She directs,
she's
produces...
So talented, so talented. But by the time I got to Prague to do the filming, she'd rewritten the film.
Oh,
So I had the 3 weeks holiday in Prague and sent her up rotten. We had a very nice time.
You're in all the market scenes, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, but we did a bit of filming here. We filmed a wedding scene, and you see my character walk out with Mandy Patinkin, who was playing the hero. But you don't know why. In the original version, I get married to Mandy Patinkin.
Oh,
yes.
Lynda, good luck with I can't say it.
Rookery Nook.
Really good luck with it. When's it transferring? Because you know it will.
I don't know. Oh, touch wood. You can't say that.
No, you can't. Because that theatre's gifted. Everything that goes in there it gets great reviews and moves on.
Yeah.
So,
well, soon, I hope, then.
Back to West End, Lynda. Ladies and gentlemen, please, get your hands together. Lynda Barron, come on. I'll be in to see that.
You'll come and see it. Yeah.
It's around the corner for me.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I live off Great Street.
Now, talking of the West End.